Well, that was fun.
No worries.
Why do the killers like me so much? What am I doing that makes them come after me all the time?
Run towards them.
That's what I've been hearing, but I haven't seen it.
There's my glyph.
I've heard about it, but I haven't seen me do it.
There's my glyph.
I'm still waiting to see me doing it. I do want to see it.
I haven't seen it happen. Games.
I want to see when I do that because I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's as simple as making a wrong turn. Killer cuts a corner that you don't expect them to.
That one game was just really unlucky, I think, because it happened twice in a row, right back to back.
See, they're after me again. Like, why?
Well, that's tunneling. That's just tunneling at that point. You get back to the hook the moment you guys
unhooked. Bullshit. It's dumb. It's stupid. Fuck off, kid.
Well, you got to think from their perspective. They've got one hook, and 2 gens have popped. What is all this that just went off? Haunted grounds?
Something about his add-ons. Whenever it goes into this mode, you get exposed for a bit.
Why am I still being chased? Can I get some help, please? Anybody?
I've been following. I'm waiting for you to go down. Come on.
This is fucking stupid. It's annoying to me. I hate it. I need help. Somebody. Get him off of me.
I can't really get him off you, but I'm going to stay around for when you go down.
It's stupid. Just do gens, I guess, because this dumbass is fucking retarded.
Well, I'm going to get this save once he does catch up to you.
Works.
Why? What is your fucking obsession with encrypted?
He's in the mood to get blinded by a flashlight.
I just don't understand, man. Why the obsession every fucking game now again? It's doing the same shit it did hours ago. Chase encrypted, chase encrypted, chase encrypted.
Well, it's me now.
Yay.
Well, as you get to a higher like MR level, they just start to play a lot sweatier, like.
Because the gens.
But why don't they chase you? Why don't they chase Loopy?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You were the first one chased, and then so he knows that you're hooked, and you're gonna be the easiest one to get out at this point because he's already got progression on you per se, in his eyes.
It's dumb.
Well, he's on me now.
But the whole time he was on me. It's just, I hate it, man. That's all I can tell you. I hate it with a passion. It's the dumbest thing that they could ever do in this game is to tunnel one person constantly. Every fucking game. I just don't get along with that. I hate it.
I don't even know what
about it because I can't stand it.
How do you even know which head to blind on this monster?
His head bends in like a L shape, and you blind the part that's inward to the L. I guess just knowing the shape of the character and stuff.
He's coming for me? Or he's below? Unfortunately, the game, the way it is, promotes that kind of gameplay. Because at the higher MMR, the Swifts are so efficient that you saw how we did gens in 4 minutes.
I understand the concept of that, but it's constantly me. That's the issue I have.
I think you maybe just get found first. Usually it's just the person that gets found and hooked first.
They know where I'm at. They chase me. They tunnel me. It's just, I hate it, dude. I just...
See, but
I don't know how I came across, but it's just, I hate it. I can't stand it.
Oh, there he is. At the higher MMR, it's like they expect that. That's just how the games go. They even know how to basically counter it.
When they do that and I'm soloing, I just give up. And I just
Oh well, if you're solo, it's gonna be hard.
I just give up and move on to another match. I just don't deal with it really well. I hate it. I hate it that bad. I'll just give up and move on. I'll just go to another match that's better, more fun.
See, now he'll tunnel me and you because we're both getting hooked. Both
Well,
getting
that
hooked
sucks
once.
because
Let's go with the people healing.
I don't like it. I think it's dumb.
He's back on me. Leaving his remnant back towards those people. I'm just saying that in general, the killer has the best chance of winning if he eliminates someone as soon as possible. And the only way to do that is to tunnel somebody hard and get them out of the game.
Well, then explain, why do I win when I play killer? And I don't tunnel and camp and slug and all that bullshit. I don't.
You're probably not going up against really like high-level Swifts that are super efficient at getting the gens done. Because you can't tell me like you're gonna get 12 hooks in 4 minutes. Oh, my eyes are burning. You see, like, we're already at the exit gates, and the guy's got 2 hooks. Even trying to tunnel, too. Oh, boy.
That's why it's dumb. I don't do it, and I still win. And I go against players that are better than me. Sometimes they're less than me, and I still can pull off 3 or 4K. So, I don't know, except for my experience.
But when you're getting these like 4Ks or whatever, how many gens are left?
All depends. Sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 0, sometimes it's all over the place. I still stick with what I say. I understand what you're saying too, but I'm saying that I don't need to tunnel, slug, and camp, and I can still pull it off most of the time.
Oh man. I'm going to basement. Oh, smacked in the face. Wow, he's really after me. Everything's dark. I can't see. Oh, how did he... What? How did he get so fast?
Why? Yo, you're kidding me, man. That is such a fucking fuck you.
What happened, Joe?
I went to go to the fucking flashlight save, and because I'm standing next to a locker, the dumb bitch is like, ah, let me close the locker instead of beaming. Let me close the locker. Fuck.
Oh.
Wait, who closed the locker?
I was literally in the moment for a flashlight save, right there in front of you, but instead of beaming, my character closed the fucking locker.
There he comes again.
Just waiting for that hook.
I'll crawl away from it, so you're not right under.
Oh, he's gonna. Stupid.
Close the gate. Close the gate. Close the gate. Where are you going? Close the gate. Yeah, it's closed. Okay, well.
Is it 99?
I guess go to the other one now.
Yeah, the gates are 99.
Take care.
He's mad.
Yeah, he's coming up. Oh, he's coming to smack me. You want this?
No, I want that. I didn't bring anything.
Coming encrypted?
Yep.
You say no to me? Yes.
That was funny.
He wants to go.
You gonna play with fire now?
Of course.
Don't do stupid things that I would do. Like go all the way to the other gate now. All right, let me just try to put it into perspective for you, right? Like I was mega flashlight. Mega flashlight.
Oh, we thought about mega flashlight. What you mean?
Oh. All right, encrypted. Let me try to just put it.
Yeah,
Let me just try to put it in perspective from my experience. I have not been playing this game that long, but I do have a lot of hours, like over the past, I guess, less than a year, but something of that. But basically this, right? So when I started playing, like I went for Nurse because I liked her, but I also played Bubba. Like mostly Bubba. Well, because Bubba at the time you needed barbecue and
Why
chili.
can't you be a blight main or something? Interesting.
So at the time you needed barbecue and chili basically, and also you could rack blood points faster with Bubba. So in order to rank up everything, I was playing as Bubba. So I would have games where it was like so easy to 4K or 3K maybe if somebody got hatched, but it was still easy to 4K. And it was like almost like no challenge in many games. And I was just playing around with the survivors, like toying with them, slugging them. And then I would feel bad and like let them out the gate and stuff. But as I got higher MMR, I started finding it harder. Like people really knew how to loop. And then I would go on a chase and I wouldn't be able to catch somebody. And next thing I know, like all the gens would get done and they'd be teabagging me at the gate. Well, it was like the same thing with Nurse. Like Nurse was a little harder at first, the mechanics and the muscle memory. But like once I got the gist of it, which wasn't that long for like the basics of it, I was basically slaughtering people. And it was like, I felt like, oh wow, I'm just really good at this game. But then as the MMR went up and I started going against really good teams that are very coordinated, I was just getting rolled and they're like, you know, they're just basically blowing through all the gens. And even if I got 8 hooks, there was like 2 hooks on everybody, but nobody would die. So I wouldn't have a single kill. So they'd still all be teabagging me at the gate.
No,
then,
you still rank up from that.
Huh?
If you hook everyone and they still escape, you rank up. I'm pretty sure. Your MMR goes up.
Well, so basically, you know, now my games go between like 2 extremes. They're either sweaty swifts like that, or maybe they're not even swifts. Maybe they're just really good solo queue players that are like know how to coordinate and play well.
Maybe it's just one guy doing all the gens.
But whatever the case is, it goes from like games like that where I'm lucky if I even get a kill. If I get 2 kills, that's like, okay, average. But for me to get 3 or 4 becomes like very hard unless they really mess up, or I get lucky or get really good map or something in a situation like solid 3 gen. But I could put on the sweatiest build and even try to tunnel somebody out or even camp a hook or something to try to secure a kill. And I'll still be lucky if I get 1 or 2 of them killed because they know how to combat against it. Like, okay, so then what I did was, sorry, I went to go on someone else's account because they weren't able to play during the time of the winter event and like the rift and all that. And so I went on their account and started doing all their challenges to get them the rift before it closed. And they're not a killer main. They don't play killer much at all, especially not nurse. So I played different killers and I did, you know, several nurse games. And it was like I was playing against potatoes. I could put no perks, no add-ons, and just slaughter them almost without like much effort. It was like they were no challenge at all. They would run in a straight line. They'd be so predictable. It was just like I was toying with them. And once again, I let the majority of them go because, one, I felt bad, but two, like that's boosted, right? Is what you're talking about, boosted. Like I was playing on someone's account where it was way lower MMR and I was in a higher league than them.
Boosted, that's smurfing.
Well,
their account would be boosted if you played on their account for a long time, essentially.
Yeah, okay, so it's the opposite, but it's the same concept. But my point is the difference of going from one account to another account is like, it was like I was playing 2 different games when it came to the competitiveness and the challenge involved.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I used to do that for fun on my console because you can create free accounts and play on the same games.
But my point with him is that you're getting in a game with me, you're getting in a game with you, getting in games with different people, getting in solo games. So your MMR is probably kind of bouncing around and you're getting different varieties of killers with different play styles.
Your MMR is all pulled together into one.
Mm-hmm. Like, I understand how all you're saying.
So I don't know how high your MMR is as killer, but like I'm saying, I could go on certain killers. Like if I don't play a killer, for instance, I don't play whatever Deathslinger that much, I can go in as Deathslinger and 4K them for the most part pretty easily without tunneling or camping. But if I go in with Nurse, where my MMR is like, I'm led to believe it's very high right now. It's rough. It's really hard. It's really, really hard.
Here we go again. They come right after me. Nobody else, just Encrypted.